Hello everyone, welcome to Meditation Mindfulness Journey. This is a space where we come together to learn and explore the power of meditation and mindfulness to achieve enlightenment and liberation. Get ready to relax, release all worries, and join us on a journey to discover inner peace and connection with ourselves. Today, we'll be exploring mindful eating, a powerful yet often overlooked practice in our modern lives. When we think of meditation, we usually imagine quiet moments in a peaceful setting, where we close our eyes and let go of everything. However, meditation and mindfulness can weave into every moment of our lives, even as we enjoy a meal. Practicing mindfulness in eating not only enhances our sense of taste but also brings a fuller, more meaningful experience to everyday living. In the rush of daily life, we often eat without truly savoring the food. Each bite can become just a quick action, lacking genuine awareness. Mindful eating allows us to reconnect with ourselves, reduce stress, and truly appreciate each moment. Especially through mindful eating, we not only take in nutrients but also absorb the peace and joy that food can offer. To begin, try selecting a simple piece of food, such as a fruit or a slice of bread, and take the time to really observe it. Look closely at the colors, feel the aroma, and imagine the journey that piece of food has taken to reach you, from sunlight and water to the care of farmers. You'll begin to realize that this food is not only nourishment but a gift of nature and human effort. As you take your first bite, go slowly, noticing each shift in flavor and texture. Let each bite naturally melt, focusing on the sensation as it moves through your mouth and gradually blends with your body. We don't need to rush, instead, let this process become a sacred act. With each practice, you'll discover the beauty of meditation and mindfulness, where even the smallest actions can bring a sense of calm and a deep connection with yourself. It's often said that the body and mind are closely linked. When we eat in a mindful state, the mind gradually becomes calm, and the body absorbs energy from that state of peace. Mindfulness not only helps us maintain healthy eating habits but also reduces the stress we face daily. This is especially valuable when we're seeking serenity and inner balance. So, try setting aside time for yourself to experience and savor your food as if discovering something new. Throughout this process, keep your mind relaxed, without judging any feelings that arise, simply observe them. This is an opportunity to practice self-compassion, to accept every feeling without pressure or the need for change. Remember that meditation and mindfulness are not just techniques, they're a way of life, a way for us to learn to connect with ourselves and appreciate every moment, every ordinary thing in life. Through these small lessons, you'll see that meditation not only leads us toward enlightenment but also brings a life full of tranquility and true freedom. Part 2. Instructions for preparation before eating. After introducing the concept of mindful eating, let's dive into the specific steps to practice it, making it easier to apply in daily life. Practicing mindful eating isn't complicated, it's about observing and connecting with each small moment of the eating process. By focusing on every sensation, you'll discover the power of presence and the joy in even the simplest things. Step 1. Choose a quiet space. Start by creating a quiet and comfortable space for yourself. It doesn't need to be anything special, just somewhere you can focus fully on the eating experience without interruptions. It could be a cozy corner at home, a comfortable spot in the garden, or any place where you feel relaxed. Here, let your mind calm down, leave worries behind, and prepare yourself for a meditative experience in every bite. Step 2. Select your food. Choose a light food item, like a grape, a slice of apple, or even a piece of chocolate. Starting with a small portion makes it easier to focus and practice mindfulness. Simple foods often offer a clearer experience, allowing us to fully feel the texture, flavor, and each detail of the food. Imagine you're eating this item for the very first time. This approach helps you view food with a fresh, curious perspective. Step 3. Observe your food visually before eating. take a few moments to really look at the food in front of you. Notice its colors, shapes, and textures. This helps you connect more deeply with the food, not just to eat but to truly sense its presence. Ask yourself, what colors are there? What unique patterns or details stand out? How does its texture appear? By examining each detail, you'll begin to see that food isn't just fuel, it's a gift from nature. Reflect on the journey this food has taken to reach you, from being nourished by water and sunlight to the care of farmers and producers. Each bite carries not only flavor but also the story of many people and natural resources. Step 4. Use all your senses as you hold the food, engage all your senses to experience it. Start by feeling its weight and texture in your hand, then take a moment to smell its aroma. By doing this, we're not just eating with our mouths but with our other senses as well, creating a richer, deeper experience. For instance, when holding a piece of chocolate, you might feel its smoothness, detect its sweet scent, and even notice its temperature against your skin. These sensations bring you closer to the food, adding more meaning to each bite. Step 5. Savor the first bite. When you bring the food to your mouth, don't rush to chew. Let it rest on your tongue for a moment, sensing its texture. Then, begin chewing slowly, observing every movement of your jaw and the shifts in flavor as the food gradually melts. This approach allows you to experience each moment with clarity and depth. During the chewing process, you'll notice differences between the initial and later chews. It may start with a crunch, followed by the gradual release of sweetness onto your taste buds. This isn't just eating, it's experiencing the gift the food brings. Step 6. Refocus when distracted. While practicing mindfulness, you may occasionally be distracted by sounds around you or drifting thoughts. When this happens, gently acknowledge and accept it, then return to the present eating experience. Don't judge or reprimand yourself, distractions are natural and part of the practice. Remember, the goal of mindfulness isn't to eliminate every thought, but to observe and accept them. When you refocus on each bite, you're truly living in the moment, free from worries or future plans. Step 7. Practice self-compassion. Practicing mindful eating isn't always easy, especially if we're used to eating hurriedly. So it's important to approach this with self-compassion. Accept that distractions and discomfort may come up, and that's perfectly okay. Don't pressure yourself to achieve something specific. Mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. Remind yourself that every small step you take brings great value to both your mind and body. With each bite, you're nourishing not only your body but also your soul. Conclusion. Through these simple yet profound steps, mindful eating helps you deeply connect with yourself and with the food. You're not only learning to savor every taste and texture, but also to appreciate the origins and effort that brought this food to you. Mindful eating isn't just a method to improve health, it's a way to live a fuller, more peaceful, and happy life. Part 3. Practice mindful eating step by step. Step 8. Observe the feeling of finishing the meal. After practicing mindful eating, take a moment to listen to your body. How do you feel after eating? Do you feel satisfied and content, or is there a desire to eat more? This is a time to check in with the connection between your body and mind. Observing these changes in emotion and body sensations helps you understand your true needs better. Sometimes, we may feel a gentle happiness, as mindful eating is not just about enjoying the food but also an act of self-love. Allow your body to absorb this entire experience, from feeling full and light to the peace in your mind. Step 9. Remind yourself of gratitude. Once you've finished your meal, take a few minutes to reflect on gratitude. Thank yourself for giving yourself the opportunity to experience and practice mindfulness. Show gratitude not only for the food but also for all those who contributed to bringing this food to you, from the farmers to the cooks. Gratitude is an essential part of meditation and mindfulness because it brings humility and appreciation for what we have. You might place your hand on your chest, close your eyes, and feel gratitude fill each breath. Each time you practice this, it enriches your relationship with food and deepens your connection to the world around you. Step 10. Integrate mindful eating into daily life. Mindful eating isn't just a brief practice, it's something you can apply to every meal. Each time you sit down to eat, whether it's a simple breakfast or a family dinner, take a moment to practice mindfulness. This way, you're not only nourishing your body but also relaxing your mind and enhancing awareness. When you eat mindfully, meals are no longer obligations or habits but become cherished moments, a time to nourish both your body and soul. Every meal, every moment at the table, becomes an opportunity to connect with yourself and those around you. Long-term benefits of mindful eating. Mindful eating brings long-term benefits not only to physical health but also to mental well-being. It helps reduce stress, supports digestion, and promotes a healthy weight. More importantly, mindfulness improves your relationship with food, easing any pressures or guilt associated with eating. Mindful eating can also help reduce emotional eating. When you become more aware of your emotions and thoughts around food, you can avoid using food as an escape from feelings. Instead, you'll learn to face and manage emotions in a healthier way, bringing peace and balance to your mind. Conclusion and final advice. Finally, mindful eating is not something distant or difficult. It's a way to slow down, to love yourself, and to appreciate the small moments in life. You can start with small steps and gradually integrate it into daily life. Over time, you'll find that mindful eating isn't just a practice but a way to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Part 4. Observing and accepting emotions while eating. When practicing mindful eating, an essential part is observing and accepting every sensation that arises during the process. This gives you a chance to experience not only the flavors and physical feelings but also the thoughts and emotions that come along with it. Begin by noticing physical sensations. Start by noticing the physical sensations you experience while eating. Pay attention to how the food feels on your tongue, teeth, and jaw. For instance, while chewing, you might feel the crunchiness, softness, or flavor spreading in your mouth. The coolness or warmth of the food is also part of this experience. Observing the changes in the mouth sensations as you chew each small bite is a way to be truly present. We often rush through meals to finish quickly, but with mindful eating, each bite becomes an enjoyable journey. Recognize the emotions that arise during the meal. You may start to notice unexpected emotions. There could be joy when tasting a favorite flavor or worry and tension if you have negative thoughts about food or yourself. These emotions are a natural part of the experience and are entirely normal. For example, when enjoying a favorite dish, you may feel excited and happy. However, if you're eating something you don't particularly like, discomfort or the urge to stop may appear. Mindfulness helps us recognize and accept all these emotions without immediately reacting or changing them. Let these feelings arise and pass freely, like clouds floating across the sky. Observe your mindset and thoughts while practicing mindfulness. We often encounter anxious, busy, or even hurried thoughts while eating. This happens especially when we feel short on time or aren't in a good mood. You might ask yourself, why do I want to eat quickly, or why do I feel uncomfortable sitting and eating slowly? These thoughts and mental states indicate an inner dialogue about the meal. This is a time to observe and understand yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to eat quickly or finish a meal soon. Mindfulness teaches you to refrain from judgment and accept whatever state of mind you're experiencing, helping you learn to live with more peace. Cultivate self-compassion. An essential part of mindful eating is learning to practice self-compassion. When you notice negative thoughts or uncomfortable emotions, be gentle with yourself. Remind yourself that every feeling is valid, and there's no right or wrong emotion. For example, if you feel guilty about eating something unhealthy, accept the feeling without blaming yourself. Instead, view it as part of the experience and an opportunity to learn. This builds a healthier, more compassionate relationship with yourself and food. Embrace every experience. Lightly let the eating process become a journey of exploration, where you can welcome every experience without pressure. Whether it's joy, disappointment, or even uncertainty, accept it as part of mindfulness practice. While eating, imagine you're watching a movie about yourself. You're the observer of everything that happens without intervening or changing it. Just observe and relax, allowing each experience to pass naturally. This helps you approach life with a light and peaceful heart. Conclusion: observing and accepting emotions while eating is an essential part of mindfulness practice, helping you create a deeper relationship with yourself and food. By learning to accept every emotion and thought without judgment, you'll discover that eating is not just about sustaining the body but also an act of self-love and inner peace. Part 5. The benefits of mindful eating. Mindful eating isn't just about connecting more deeply with each meal, it brings numerous benefits to both mental and physical health. This practice can positively transform how we view food, improve health, and even impact our mood. Here are some key benefits of mindful eating that you can experience and apply to your daily life. 1. Improved digestion. When we eat mindfully, chewing thoroughly and savoring each bite helps food break down naturally, easing digestion. Eating slowly and paying attention to each sensation allows our body's time to release digestive enzymes, supporting more efficient nutrient absorption. Additionally, reducing stress while eating aids in smoother digestive processes, alleviating symptoms like bloating and indigestion. For example, when you rush through a meal, your body may struggle to optimally absorb nutrients. In contrast, practicing mindfulness lets you enjoy a sense of comfort and ease after meals, with your stomach and digestive system functioning more smoothly. 2. Reduces stress and anxiety. Mindful eating is an excellent way to reduce stress and anxiety. By focusing on each bite, we temporarily escape daily worries, allowing the mind to relax. Mindfulness brings us back to the present, calming busy thoughts and creating a peaceful space within. As we learn to relax while eating, the body naturally reduces cortisol levels, the hormone linked to stress. This benefits mental health and overall physical health. Consequently, you'll feel a deeper sense of calm and tranquility, not only during meals but extending into other activities in life. 3. Builds a healthy relationship with food. Mindful eating helps us establish a positive relationship with food. Practicing mindfulness allows us to see each meal not only as an energy source but also as something that brings joy and meaning. You'll likely choose healthier foods that benefit your well-being instead of eating out of habit or negative emotions. Instead of eating just because of hunger, you'll gradually learn to eat to nourish both body and soul. This eliminates feelings of guilt, especially when enjoying favorite foods without worrying about overeating. Thus, you build a healthy, harmonious relationship with food, steering clear of unnecessary pressures related to eating. 4. Supports maintaining a healthy weight. One significant benefit of mindful eating is its natural ability to help control weight. When you eat mindfully, you're more aware of feeling full and can stop when your body no longer feels hungry. This helps avoid overeating and emotional eating, key contributors to weight gain. Moreover, mindful eating allows you to savor flavors and feel satisfied, reducing the urge for snacks or unhealthy foods. Over time, you'll notice your weight stabilizing and your body becoming healthier without needing to follow strict diets. 5. Improves mood and satisfaction. Another benefit of mindful eating is its ability to enhance mood and bring satisfaction. When you eat slowly and relish each moment, you'll feel happier and more appreciative of life. Mindful eating helps you see the value and joy in each meal, fostering gratitude and a greater sense of contentment in daily life. We often view eating as a task, but with mindfulness, each meal becomes an opportunity to nourish both spirit and body. This is a time to set aside all concerns, fully focusing on the present moment, bringing peace and fulfillment. Conclusion: mindful eating isn't just a skill, it's a way of life that allows you to connect deeply with yourself and what you consume. By taking time to truly experience and appreciate each meal, you'll have a chance to slow down, relax, and nourish your mind. The benefits of mindful eating go beyond physical health, touching mental well-being and bringing a balanced, peaceful, and meaningful life. Part 6. Conclusion and lessons learned. Mindful eating offers us not just a new experience with food, but a journey to discover ourselves. Through each meal, we not only nourish the body but also enrich the spirit. It's a slow act, focusing on the present and acknowledging every sensation and thought without judgment. From this process, we can draw valuable lessons that apply to everyday life, extending far beyond the scope of a meal. 1. The lesson of presence. One of the greatest lessons from mindful eating is presence. We live in a world full of worries, where every moment can rush by with pressure. Mindfulness helps us return to the present moment, slow down, and truly enjoy everything around us. Applying this presence in daily life, not only during meals but in all activities, helps us find meaning in every moment we live. When you pause and genuinely live in the present, you'll feel peace, no longer caught in the flow of thoughts and worries. This creates a healthy mental space, allowing you to approach life with gratitude and appreciation. Presence not only helps reduce stress but also allows us to see the beauty in simple things. 2. Love and compassion. For yourself, mindful eating teaches us compassion, especially for ourselves. By observing feelings and thoughts without judgment, we begin to understand that we don't need to be perfect with each meal, nor feel guilty if we can't always eat healthily. Accepting and being gentle with ourselves during these moments gradually builds deep, sustainable compassion. This self-love and compassion open a door for us to treat others with kindness. When we accept ourselves, we find it easier to sympathize and accept others, fostering harmonious and meaningful relationships. 3. Balance in life. Mindful eating also teaches us about balance. In modern life, we easily get swept up in the whirlpool of work, responsibilities, and complex relationships. Practicing mindfulness helps you find a balance between healthy eating and the joy of food. It teaches us that nothing is absolute and that balance is truly the key to a harmonious life. This balance extends beyond eating to other aspects of life. You'll learn to allocate time for work and rest, for focus and relaxation, ultimately leading to a life that's not only successful but also peaceful and fulfilling. 4. Gratitude and appreciation for life. Another lesson that mindful eating brings is gratitude. When we truly pause to appreciate food, we realize each bite is the result of much effort, from farmers, transporters, to processors. From here, gratitude naturally arises, not only for food but also for everything around us. Gratitude allows us to live a more meaningful life. When you are grateful and appreciate life, you find happiness in small things. No longer seeking joy in distant places, you find it here, in each moment. 5. The importance of slowing down. Mindful eating teaches us the importance of slowing down. In a world that's always in a hurry, pausing to truly feel and reflect is rare. Slowing down doesn't mean missing out but truly living. When we slow down, we can see the real value of life, know what's truly important, and let go of what isn't necessary. Slowing down gives us the space to live more naturally, feeling peace and understanding ourselves better. It helps us live a life that's not only long but also deep and meaningful. Final conclusion. Mindful eating is a profound practice, not only improving health but bringing peace and joy into life. Through each meal, we discover that life holds precious lessons worth cherishing. By practicing mindfulness, you realize happiness is not far away, it's right here in every moment, in every flavor and sensation you experience. The lessons from mindful eating apply to all aspects of life, helping us live a balanced, fulfilling, and meaningful life. Each meal becomes an opportunity to nourish the soul, to learn self-love, and to connect more deeply with the world around us. Thank you sincerely for taking the time to listen and join me on this journey of mindful eating. I hope these insights bring you moments of peace and a deeper connection with yourself. May you always find joy and tranquility in each present moment.